Hi everyone, welcome to my latest video review. This is on the Power Engine Space Battilizer. It's the American version that I have. Um, sorry, because before I start off, I want to apologize if I sound dead or out of it. Just that I kid you not, I only had like 15 minutes of sleep last night because, I don't know, I just couldn't get to sleep and then I had a 3-hour nap. So, I apologize at any time if I go dead or whatever. But so here's my space battleizer. If you guys aren't familiar with this was actually first seen on Denji's Anti-Mega Ranger. Basically, the 5 Mega Ranger used these to boost up their energies like a level higher. And I'm sure they could do more with it, but I'm not going to comment on that because I haven't seen too much Mega Ranger to really say much. However, in Power Rangers in Space, this was only, I don't know why, given to the Red Ranger and the Red Ranger. And in that, he was able to perform really powerful punches and also initiate his Battleizer. So, like any other Power Rangers in Space or Morpher or Mega Ranger device, it's black and silver in color. Sorry, silver or gray. And right here, they have the Mega Ranger belt buckle symbol here, and like a triangle over here. You have your generic on and off button right there. And on the back, it's one of the wrist straps that I really dig, the gray one. It looks really nice. They have a gray wrist strap here with, again, the Mega Ranger symbol on the belt. And this is actually longer than a standard Morpher, and it's also like quite thin. So it's quite unique. So we have a button here that glows red when you push either of the 3 buttons. And we have a button that releases the little door here. Like in the show, you have your 3 buttons here, 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, for some reason, the buttons aren't soft like the Astromorpher, Detaching, and the Silver Ranger's Digimorpher. Let me just turn it on. Well, one thing that's really good about this is that you can leave this on and do whatever you want to do with it because you wouldn't hear those annoying beeps anymore, which is really good. And also on the flip side, it doesn't really work too well either because sometimes you leave it on for ages and you would not know like it's on. So let's get started here. This is the first button here. Let me just show you what it does. I like the starting noise because that's what it actually sounds like on the TV show before the move is performed. However, I wish they would actually had some voice in this device. Like, if I remember correctly, it would say like 1 when you press the 1, or 2 when you press the 2, and so forth. But for some reason, I guess they felt lazy on the Battleizer here. This is code 2. I felt on code 2 that they didn't even try on that one because it sounds like a random noise that you would get from a toy gun. This code 3 right here. Again, I like the starting noise because it's just like the one from the TV show. That's basically it. And also, just another really cool feature about this is just like in the TV show. If you had been watching it, I don't really remember what exactly it was for, but Andros, the Red Ranger, or even Mega Red, was able to basically release the device from the strap, from the actual strap section, which you cannot even do, but just be very gentle with it. When you remove it, just remove it really slowly, like don't yank it out. Because the tabs are really small, the same tabs seen on this Trans Dagger. And if you're not careful, the tabs can easily break off. So, it comes off like so. And I don't actually have it because I don't collect Megazord, Deluxe Megazords. I have the Deluxe, whatchamacallit, Delta Megazord. This actually clips onto the back of the Delta Megazord, I believe. There are some reviews out there, you can actually look that up. And you can unlock some extra sound features, I believe, which is actually pretty neat because it keeps it really cool, just like the TV show. And we have the battery compartment here. It's a really thin compartment, so as all morphers, it should be using two AAA batteries. And that's basically it. It for this. There's not really much to it, but overall, it's a great role-playing device. Like if you can get a hold of it, I highly recommend it. Not for the sounds or the sound features and whatnot, but just for like role-playing purposes. As for pricing points go, these are actually quite rare because they don't really show up on eBay that much because I've been searching for these. Actually, not to really buy, but I was just like searching just for the hell of it. But I never really saw many auctions, and the auctions that I did see were outrageous prices, like $200 to $150. And honestly, seeing this thing right here, I would not say it's worth $150. I don't know, but that's just me. But yeah, and it's actually funny how I ended up getting this because I never really cared much for the Battleizer. I thought it was really cool and everything, but I was never really expecting to buy it because of the high prices. So I was on eBay and I was just going and I saw it on an auction for $50. So I bid 60 and I was like, yeah, right, like I would never win it because I thought since it's a really popular rare device that shows up for really cheap, it would really go up. So 2 days later, I actually won the auction. I was like, oh, whoa, this is crazy, and that's how I got a hold of it. So I'm actually surprised I actually get to do this review because I thought that I would never have this Battleizer with me. So so that's basically it. And the tabs on the back. I don't know if you guys own a trans dagger, but it's the same like tabs that they use to hold the strap part of it together. And I can't stress this enough. Be very careful when you do it because I own the trans dagger for 10 years now, and if you're not careful, those tabs can easily break. So that's basically it for this. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask me. I would gladly like to answer them for you. And that's the Power Distance Space Battleizer, and have a great day.